Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching me from. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today, I want to talk to you about my journey from a network engineer to a day trader and how I transitioned from being a full-time worker to become a day trader. All this while, I have been behind the cameras, but on this particular video, I've decided to do video recording so that I'll be able to have better interactions with my subscribers here on YouTube. So that's what I'm going to tell you today, my journey from network engineer to become a day trader. My career life started at age 6. When I was 6 years old, I started working. I was from a very poor background. My parents were not rich. My father was a reverend and a reverend minister, and my father was also asthmatic, so he couldn't actually work that much. My mother used to support us. So when I was growing at age 6, things became very hard, even to move on to pursue my education in elementary school. So I have to take my whole life into my own hands. When I was a young boy, as a kid, I read a book about Brian Tracy, an American Canadian author, and he spoke about success. So from age 6, I had the idea of success as a kid, to find a way to succeed and come back to help my family. So I took myself through elementary school. I worked school, go back and work, do odd jobs as a kid, like that, and I was able to complete my elementary school. That same happened to high school. It was very hard for me to get to high school, but I got to high school, and like every day I used to work, go back to school. I used to work, go back to school, and I was able to complete high school too. The journey wasn't easy, but I was able to go through because with the determination, everything is possible. After high school, I worked odd jobs for about 4 years. I did some labor jobs and I did some repairing jobs just to be able to gather money to go to college. So I was able to go to college after 4 years. Of all my friends have almost completed school. That was when I was able to enter school. So when I entered college, the same old story. It was very hard for me to pay my fees, so I had to still work and still school at the same time. So as you can see, my career life started a long time ago, right? So throughout college, I struggled, but I was able to make it through. I quit college twice before I completed. Guys, it's very sad, but I'm just sharing with you, so let me laugh about it. I quit college twice. I went to college, quit from first year. I came back home, gathered money again with a lot of energy and determination, went back again. I still couldn't succeed. I quit again before the last time I went, and I was able to go through. After college, I wanted to specialize in computer science. I majored in computer science. I wanted to specialize in computer systems. So I did an internship with a bank, and after that, I got a job at the bank as an IT administrator at that particular bank. So I worked for the bank for about 2 years as an IT administrator, taking care of their IT systems. And then I wanted to further my education because I wanted to succeed. I needed more money. I realized that I needed more money to be able to take care of myself and my family, my mom and my siblings. They are all there waiting for me, and I'm only the one who has been able to make it through. So I decided to pursue my education again and improve myself to become more valuable in my company. So in my career as IT administrator, the next level for me to improve myself was to become a systems engineer or network engineer. So I developed a love for network engineering, so I decided to become a network engineer. So I took my CCNA exams. I took my CCNA and CCNP, Cisco Certified Network Associate, and then Cisco Certified Network Professional. I took those exams and I was able to pass, and after I passed, I got a company to work as a network engineer, hoping that I'll be able to make more money to be able to take care of myself and my family and become rich soon. Though the salary was good, but not as I expected, because I realized that I have a lot of family members behind me, my siblings, my mom, and the amount of money they're giving me is just like a normal salary worker. What a normal salary worker will get, right? A normal employee will get. So I was thinking through. I said, if I'm going to stay in this job, when will my salary triple? When will it double? And moreover, if I want freedom, if I just want a day off, to just take care of my own rounds, I have to seek permission, I have to write a letter. So from that moment, when I became a network engineer, things started checking into my mind. I started wondering, what is freedom? What is life really about? What should we aim for? Should we aim to become an employee with no freedom, with just working 9 to 6 job? Every day you have to be there and you can't even ask permission to go and take your own rounds? Or we should ask for freedom. So I kept pondering on these things for a while, and then one day I realized that the only way a person can be free is when you're an entrepreneur. When you have your own business and you struggle with putting the efforts and you build your own business, and then one day when your business succeeds, now you can have the rest as an entrepreneur. That's the only way. If not, you work your life as an employee and you earn based on your 6 to 5 jobs, and your salary may not improve. Maybe it may improve slowly, but it cannot triple, cannot double. But if you're an entrepreneur, the more your business grows, the more your income triples and doubles, right? So I thought of, okay, then if I want to become an entrepreneur, what should I do? What do I need? What business should I get into? So through my research, I realized that there's a lot of money in restaurant business. So I decided to venture into restaurant business without any knowledge. I started a small food business with my sister, small restaurant business with my sister. And as any business does, the business did not succeed. After some time, the business collapsed. I think we didn't have the perseverance enough to monitor, and also I was still working as a network engineer, so I didn't have the time to monitor the whole process. I let everything for my sister, and she too, being a lady, and she doesn't see the vision I see. I think she didn't manage it well, and it collapsed. So whilst I was still working as a network engineer, I kept thinking, I kept pondering, when can I get freedom? How can I get my own freedom? How can I be free from this my 9 to 6 job? How can a man become freedom from all this stress? So fast forward, one day I met this guy and I saw him on the chat. He was holding a phone and I saw him on the chat, and he was analyzing the chat. I said, guy, what are you into? What are you doing? He said, I'm into Forex. I said, what is it about? I knew about Forex, but I didn't know you can try to make money from Forex. And I made him introduce me to Forex. He explained some basic things to me, and I got involved. I said, wow, this is the right business for me, because from my research, I realized that you can become a day trader, you can work from home, you can make as much money as you want. And I was very happy. So I knew this was the right business for me to just venture into. So I made him help me to open a demo account, and I started trading, I started practicing. So anytime I go to work, I'll practice and I'll make some money. So I began to become happy. I said, oh, wow, this is very easy. You can just practice and make some money with demo account. I had to start with a small account. I said, okay, how do I deposit $100 inside? And he taught me how to deposit real money, and I deposited real money $100 just to test what I'm doing. And I made something out of the $100. Sometimes I'll lose, sometimes I'll make it back. And I said, oh, then if I focus more on this, I'll be able to make money out of it. So I quickly, within the next week, I quickly wrote a resignation letter, sent it to my boss, resigned my work, and I came home. Very happy, smiling, thinking everything is going to be okay because I know what I'm doing. Just with 1 month of forex trading, I know I'm making something out of it. So if I put plenty money or more money inside, then I'm going to make it. Smiling, coming home, my wife asked me, I gave a nice excuse. I didn't tell her I've quit my job as a network engineer. I gave a very nice excuse. And that was the last smile on my face for the whole year. That was the last time I smiled. The moment I got home, I started struggling. I realized that it was not as simple as I thought. Someone who was making some small money, I started losing everything. Things changed. I was making money in my demo account. I was making a little money for my $100 I deposited. And when I came home, I decided to start with $1,000. And I never made any profit out of it. I lost all the money. I lost all my savings. My little savings I had there to have to add it. I lost all. Borrowed the money from a friend. I lost that money too. So I became very frustrated because I didn't know what was happening. I was making some money with my demo account, with my small $100 account, and now I'm doing the chain roll. I've quit my job, I've come home, I'm paying attention to the whole thing. In the morning I wake up, I sit on a chart, and I can't make any money from it. So what's actually happening? I spanned my wheels for 3 months, 6 months, still nothing happened. I didn't see anything. I didn't even understand support and resistance. I didn't understand technical analysis. I just thought you just have to buy and sell. You just look at the chart, and if you feel like it's going up, you buy. If you feel like it's going down, you buy. That's what I was doing with my demo account. I don't know, it was just beginner luck because the market was just on an uptrend. So anytime I buy, I was making money. I thought that was how the market is. So I never smiled again the whole year. Things became very frustrating. I lost everything. My wife nearly left me. He left with my kid, and I had to do something to get them back. I was in a very sad moment. Then around 8 months time, I sat down and realized that no, it has been 8 months since I quit my job and I came home. Everybody think I'm mad. And look at what I'm doing. I wake up in the morning, be on this chart, and I don't know what is happening. So I asked myself, what should I actually do in order to become profitable? I've been trading for some time now, I'm still not profitable. I realized that there's a lot I have to learn. I didn't know anything about risk management, though I have been hearing it. I was not paying attention to it. I didn't know anything about position sizing. I didn't know anything about controlling your emotions. When I hear controlling your emotions, I said, you guys are making noise. I was not paying attention to any of this. So I sat down, analyzed my thoughts, analyzed all my actions within the past months. And I realized that I have to be serious. If not, nothing will change. So I started taking things serious, started learning, started reading books, started doing proper position sizing, proper risk management. And then I didn't realize, gradually I started becoming profitable. Then over time, I realized that now I was breaking even. I was not even losing again. Then it gets a month where I became profitable. Now I was very happy because I was able to make something out of my capital. Then it kept going, but I realized now my whole income came from trading. So I didn't realize the curve because after that time I became bored, I lost hope, and through the process of trying to find my feet on the ground, I became profitable without even knowing because I was doing some petty things that don't make people become profitable. I was practicing them, I was being disciplined, and I was able to control my emotions. So fast forward, over a period of 5 years now, I have been trading and I'm profitable. I live with this as my sole income. I also run some other business now because now I have money. I have to invest it in other aspects of life, but I can't put it all in trading. So that's it. That's my story, guys. So I want to motivate anybody who is here that anything you want to start, okay? If you want to start something, don't give up. Put in the hard work required to become that, okay? Just put in the hard work and you can become. If you are here, you want to take the decision to become a day trader, I would just urge you to do so, okay? Because it's a profitable business. It's something that gives you freedom. Like you wake up in the morning, you analyze the charts, and you trade, okay? After you become profitable, after you become experienced, you don't need to worry yourself too much. You know what you're looking for. You know what you're supposed to search for in the chart. So guys, please, no matter what you're going through, don't give up your dream to become a day trader. Just learn the right skills required to become a day trader, and I bet you can become profitable. When I wake up in the morning, I just open my chart, sit in home, and trade. And every month I'm profitable. I'll be able to invest in other things as I told you. And my life is free now. I'm free. I control my own time. Sometimes even if I have time, I go for webinars and seminars. Since I became profitable, I decided to also introduce people into the world of Forex to help them. So anybody I know, I just teach them. And I've taught a lot of people to also become profitable. And they are all thankful. So guys, don't give up your dream to become a Forex trader or a day trader. And I bet you can become profitable, okay? So pay attention to all the skills you require. Put your head into the charts, do the hard work required, and you become profitable. So that will be all for this video. And as I said, don't give up on your dreams, okay? Put in the hard work, learn the right skills required, and become profitable. Go through my videos, learn the basics, all the basics you required, okay? Learn the basics, or just buy any books, okay? Buy books, read books, guys. This is a serious business. It should be taken as such. It's not buying and selling, no. It's about you must understand the concept behind the market. So get books, read, and understand the whole market. Don't be letting someone to send you signals, guys. It doesn't work, okay? Signals does not work. Why should you follow signals? Do you think if they will just give signal for you for free? Don't be following signals, guys. Just put your head in the chart. If you want to take this as your career, put your head in the chart. Learn, master the skills. So that after you master, I'm betting you, your life will never be the same again. So don't give up your dreams, okay? So take care. See you in the next video. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And see you next time. Bye.